Today, I'm doing a little fire session on Warframe and Jesus Christ. Everything that I see here, all the things that I see. Now, if you're wondering how on earth I'm doing all of this, with just ease and not even struggling, well, there's a thing that I'm doing now, and there's a little combo that I'm doing with Wukong. So, if you want to know what the freaking combo is, the combo is the freaking celestial twin with the other specters, which is what this does is it helps me get some things faster and I won't die easier. Or simply just put it for y'all, I get things much quicker than before. Now, the void trader is back, so I'm trying to get like some gear. Not really just trying to get some prime mods right now. Trying to get some gear and that's it. But as you can see, I am doing well. Now, the reason why this is working because the new weapons that came out, the Charlotte, I don't even know how to say it, but that new primary that came out with Gauss, yeah, this thing is a piece of work. Now, Legion on the other hand, is not working. If I can get close to the enemy, hit him. Now, now, with that being said, I've been playing on here for almost like 20 minutes, which is about to hit 20 minutes. But, you know, I'm over here having fun and watching the movie as I do so. And as I'm doing all this, I realized that, Nightwave was back. So, good to have Nightwave again. But I know I'm not going to get to Max because, one, I really don't like the rewards in here. Especially the Max. Which is really this so that I can show you how it works. But let me give you a rundown real quick. Which is actually let me give you a rundown on how it works and then I'll show you what it looks like in game. So basically you get Wukong, you get your good weapons, get some really good weapons, mod them correctly to the point, they're really strong and play like a survival mission but make sure it's like a meso or lower level. But if you're gonna play high level, then that's fine with me. And I was trying with y'all, if you wanna play high level, but me on the other hand, I I prefer just playing like low levels because I'm just not here because I'm here just getting like things and some relics. I'm not even trying to get like a new prime weapon or anything like that. I'm just trying to get really good stuff from some relics. And that's why I'm doing all of this. Now, since the Void Trader is back, I might as well go ahead and get some wood. Now, let me show you what I'm trying to get. Anyway, it's not really helpful, but really cool looking. Really cool looking gear. Yeah, I'm really just trying to get the most. No, no. Bring in the face better. What I like to do is bring like a random one. Mirage would do well because the disco ball ability where she throws up in the air and it shoots lasers everywhere, dealing damage. Which I remember putting that as a comment, Cosmic Spectre, and that thing was doing really good damage one-shotting different enemies, and I'd love to see that. That used to be one of them, but I then brought in like other people, and I deleted my Mirage, and I deleted my Mirage because one, I ain't like the fact that people keep on talking about I have like regular Mirage and stuff. It was just getting aggravating. So yeah. That's the thing that I had. 180. Alright, I'm kind of close, but also I'll finna do it in the next round after this, which is the thing that's gonna get is this. It's a cool looking gear. Okay. This is just too like, who would pay 1,000,000 credits just so they could just do the freaking Barricadier stance? No one would not get that unless they are rich and they just want to get it. That slash is just horrible. Yeah. The reason why I just even get it like this, because it's kind of 400 plus, not like that, but if you get it like this, it's a reasonable price for it. Because it is a prime armor set. Now, with the enough of this. Let's go back to our ship. Now there is Wukong Prime, but I'm not getting Wukong Prime. And I already know that people gonna say, but you just put a regular skin on. I really don't care as much because literally I'm trying to get another set of people. Now there's a new. Now I'm thinking. I think is there another Prime? Oh yeah, there's another Prime, and all the others are still out right now. For now, actually, because it's gonna go away later. But Valkyrie Prime is out. Oh, Valkyrie Prime, if you prefer that. I already got her blueprint. I don't know. Wait, do I have? No, no, I don't have the other parts of her. Where's her? Wait, her blueprint is the only common. God darn it. So her systems is a rare. Her neuroptics is uncommon, and her chassis is a rare. Okay. One thing I hate in this game about like getting Prime is the uncommon selection. Section. The reason why I hate that so much is because what aggravates me about the goddamn freaking uncommon section is that Jesus Christ, like I remember farming Equinox Prime and like it took me 4 days. I had the rare. No, I got this before. Hold on. Let me see. Can I do it, please? Thank you. Oh, not bad. Oh my god. I'm so horrible with it. Equinox today. Like I always think it's a O, but no, it's just really not. Yeah, I got her. Look, so her darn system is rare, but I got the rare before the uncommon the near optics, and that's the only part that I needed until some reason I lost my systems, so I had to get the systems again. But I was so like I kept rage quitting off of Warframe for so long because of Equinox Prime. Like it wasn't I wasn't even trying to play with Warframe anymore until I got her, which is I still got her. I'm not trying to farm for her again. No way, no way on earth I'm gonna farm for her ever again. Like even though if they add a nerf to her, so I'm still not on a deleter because like it's like screw it, freaking like I went through so many missions. I had to keep on refarming the same relic over and over again. Now Let me show you how it works. Boom, and you'll see why I got that weapon. Now, just it shreds. It literally just shreds everything. That's why I got that weapon. No, no. I just start off with like camping though, and the reason why I just start camping in like the just literally, I no, I usually go to the middle of the map and start camping, but the reason why I'm camping here is because it's actually looking pretty nice over here. And obviously, I just get in operator mode, and one thing I like to do in operator mode is just sit down and let everything on it just braze on. Now, if you want to make your farming session a little bit faster, and this, then don't like stay at the spawn. I suggest like you go to the middle, and how I know when I go to the middle, how I know like if I'm at the middle or not is when a lot of enemy spawns and like they come from every direction. I mean by every direction, not like every single like just everywhere. Talk about like just basically they come like you could say for for instance, let's just say like that door was blocked or it was locked, and these are the only two doors that could come through, and they can't go to the windows nor behind us. I'm talking about like every direction, no matter what. I don't even try to say like from in front of us or so, but we in the middle. I think yeah, we're in the middle because like there's so many. Yeah, we are totally in the middle because there's so many things that just attacking us. Okay. If you want to play Warframe yourself and thinking that it is expensive or so, no, it's not. It's for free, $0. You don't really have to buy it. I mean, you still have to buy it, but I mean, like, let's just be honest. Like, it's just you don't even have to like. God darn it! See the one thing I hate about camping in like Corpus or just in Corpus in general, but just in like near as well, is the fact that it has that darn thing where if you camp and if you're lucky enough, this or the one of the Corpus or Grenadier people, if you're lucky enough, they will not freaking lock. They will not put like freaking. They won't shut down everything, which is just basically just locking you in or out of something. The amount of times I've been locked out of places, like it was freaking. That's why took me so long to get Equinox, because I've been locked. Oh my Jesus Christ, we need everything right here. You know what's funny? He's not my Spectre's not even shooting. For some reason, my Spectre. Okay, there he is. Just shooting. For some reason, like when he was like right behind the Osprey or the Guardian, he was not even shooting. That gun completely shreds someone. Good thing I got it early. Like as soon as Gauss came out, I started firing for that weapon, and I got it on the first day. If people who play Warframe wondering how to get that weapon still, and you haven't got it yet, to get that weapon, you gotta play disruption missions and just just like get like all the nodes or the panels alive. Just keep all of them alive from the thing that explodes them. I don't even know what they're called. I did not. Oh yes, I did. I did open my relic. Okay, let's see what we got in here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong gold prime. Don't even care about you. And probably y'all guys are asking me like, will I ever like farm any like other like, am I like farming anything now? Yeah, I am. I'm farming like Finca Prime and Xernos Prime. The reason why I'm farming for those two weapons because you know those weapons look like a beauty. And also, if you want me to take it a step further, I thought I thought that was me. I thought that my celestial twin was just standing there, and this was just me just shooting. I was like, what the? But no, that's just my twin doing that. All right, let's just actually just stand right here, cause I really don't trust my twin as much. I remember like some of my friends say I'm a show off at Warframe. I'm not a show off in Warframe. It's just literally like the only time I'll be a show off when like freaking people are just taking it just because they have like a really rare item. They can why did I say rare like that? Just because they have like a rare item like for instance like the Phono Prime. I don't even know how to say that either. But it's like this pistol that can just do really good damage. It's like so good. I know. Which that's another thing I would try to farm. If I can't farm it, then at least I'm try to get the stuff for it just in case. And then when like what was that? But when like it's but when it's like volt but when it get unbolted, I could just get it quicker. I don't. But someone had that, and I just show off to them about like all the different, like every just all the things that I had. Even now, what surprises person is that I have Nova Prime, and I'm like, of course I had Nova Prime. Like, like I just said that, like like everyone would just get Nova Prime. No, just not everyone. But like seriously though, the reason why I just said it like that is because like I was still trying to show off, and plus at this point, I don't even. I already know that I need to just stop with the showing off because I did not even know I had the full set of Nova Prime. Like I did not know I had the full set of Nova Prime. When I was farming for her, uh, when I was farming for her, I remember I had like two sets, and I lost both. I thought I lost both sets because the first set I gave it to someone. Second set, someone hacked into my account, and I thought I lost that set, but it turns out that I did lose like over the prime set. It was another set that I lost, which is the other set that I had was for Amber Prime. Someone gave it to me and told me to just be on Amber Prime and just have fun with her. And I was going to do that, but nope, psych. Someone had to go into my account and literally just took or just deleted Amber Prime. Probably they just sold it. Probably they probably like traded with their own account and then just got it and just got like Amber Prime. Don't even know how. Probably a computer. A PC. I like PC, so. But I was so mad at first I was so mad at first 'cause I thought for a second that I lost just my only opportunity to just get Nova Prime. No, that was just me. What is you know what I'm gonna put my what you gonna be out here so that my twin will just fight with my Spectre. See, this is See, this is a really, really good way to farm things. I remember someone was calling people out and even called me out for freaking camping. And I told him the reason why I just camp because like yeah, I camp because one, I'm not just gonna run out, just run everywhere and start killing them all. And plus, not only that, but man, like, come on now. I'm not that lazy type, man. I'm trying to just literally just get freaking the items that I don't even do much. And plus, not only that, but the only time I really just run around, start killing and slashing every single enemy that I can find is when I'm just basically when I'm not watching an episode or when I'm too hype or sugar or so. I don't even know. Like I don't even know what does that to me. But the only time I camp is when I'm trying to literally just trying to watch video or I'm just tired, lazy, and he's like, whatever. Probably just camp because you're too scared and you don't have a good build on your stuff. And I'm like, dude, I can literally just whoop you with the worst, the worst weapon that I have in my arsenal. 1v1. I gave him the. He lost badly to the. Like, all I had was my worst, right? The worst arsenal. He thought I had, like, my good weapons on. I did not. I swear to God, I did not have no good weapons on, which I'll show y'all. I still have them because I'm trying to, get a good build with them. But I still have I even beat him with the worst character that I had. I mean, worst, freaking Warframe that I have. And the worst Warframe that I have, that everyone says is freaking, hold on, is freaking Rhino. So I beat him with Rhino. Rhino, Rhino and Rhino Prime Rhino Prime is not bad, especially Rhino Prime. But regular Rhino, he's not bad. It's just that he's not as good as his darn master. Freaking, freaking. I know one darn. I know one thing darn sure is that freaking like I'm sorry for all the Rhino mains, but freaking just just freaking just step your game up, please. Cause like if you have Rhino Prime, there's no excuse for you. No excuse. All right, just there is no excuse for you to say that you had a good build on your Rhino, but it's not working. Cause someone tried to use that excuse on me, and I was like, oh really now? Because he said he had the best build on. He even showed me his build, and I was kind of like afraid a little bit. I was a little bit afraid, but still like confident I was gonna beat him in the 1v1. And and freaking yeah, it didn't even go out that bad. Like he did beat me a couple of times, but still kind of lost. And there's one weapon that everyone hates that people don't want to be used. Ugh. People don't want me using this weapon on often on against others, and that's the Opticore, which is I understand why, because the Opticore is really powerful. But I'm not trying to say it's the best weapon in the game, because like not Opticore is not really the best weapon in the game if you use it against like other players, but like I mean, you can say it's the best in the game, but other players don't really say it's the best. Like yeah, it like one tap a lot of Warframes, but I mean. I mean, like, you see, there's a problem with that one tap. To do that one tap, you gotta be extremely accurate. And the amount of times people, do what I do and do what my friend do, pretty much even YouTubers, what they do, which is this, you gotta be extremely accurate. And not only that, but they will just freaking, like, to be honest with people, they're just gonna freaking smack you down real quick if you try to use it. The only time I will see you just like beating them, and if you have a speed build on your optical. And when I mean by speed build, I mean like freaking but I mean like fire rate, and also up damage too, just in case of a Naros or something. But I mean like up the damage, up the speed a lot, but still though, because like that's the only downside I see of the Altacore. Well, actually, not the only downside though, but the other downside of the Altacore is that, which is, let me just say the other downside for you real quick. The other downside of the Altacore that people don't really see is that with um, the Altacore, to get it, you have to be a Pacific master rank, which is master rank 14. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because guess what? No, no, no. Just no, the way how master rank works in Warframe for your unexperienced players is that to get experience for master rank, you have to level up weapons. Basically, you just gotta level up anything that requires you to level it up, and it'll give you experience for your master rank, which is here. Now, don't now just because you get max capacity of the what the master rate tells you to get, doesn't mean that you can just level up easily, like weapons. No, to level up to like master rank 1 to master rank 2, you're gonna have to let's say you're gonna have to go through. Actually, no. I use tests, but let's just say the other tests you got to do. Let's just call them the devil's work. No, what I mean by this is that literally, I struggled getting to master rank 14, and it took me a long time to get to master rank 14. But now that I'm master rank 14, I'm really happy, and I don't care if I get to master rank 15 or whatnot. That was my goal, to get to master rank 14. But yeah, I had a struggle because the tests that I had to do was just darn, which is frustrating. I wanted to play the game anymore, and not only that, but if you want to literally have to like, if you want to have, okay, but if you're gonna have to like some really good like gameplay, I suggest that you get like some good settings, because DE decided, it's time to just mess up people's settings real quick, so that they had to put in the settings all over again. And all of that, for new players, gonna have to come into the game with these boring and ugly settings. So just know you're gonna have to change the settings as well. And if you want to have a lot of fun in Warframe, also not only do you need a also not only you want to have fun in Warframe, but also do you want to have some bad? Do you have really like? Do you want to have some bad time Warframe? And if you want to have some bad time Warframe, just know, don't bring your strongest Don't bring your strongest Warframe or weapons. Just bring your weakest, and just get into the game. of like a high level mission. Let's just say like 60, like 50 to 60, and just play that. And there you go. I just gave you the hardest thing of your life. Cause Warframe nowadays can be easily can like you can like defeat missions easily if you know what you're doing. If you're that smart to play games, especially Warframe, then most likely you're gonna have Warframe beaten in probably like 2 weeks. But the thing about Warframe is that if you want to unlock all the planets, uh, I'm sorry, but get like good luck on trying to get through like Saren. Saren is one of the most aggravating freaking specters in the game. In the, in the game, because if you want to know what Saren is a infested freaking princess, if you want to say that, because freaking you have Sarah Prime as the infested queen, which just literally controls all the infestation. So I don't see a problem with like people with control of the infestation, but still, like have good luck trying to go through Saren because Saren, on the other hand, will give you the work. And only not just any work. I'm talking her sniper work. She's like the best sniper I've ever seen. Like she's so goddamn like good at sniping that she can literally just snipe without a darn head. And yes, I mean it because like I had this random glitch one time when I went into Saren freaking junction. Her head was missing. I forgot to take a screenshot of it. I was just dying of laughter. But her head was missing, and I thought I was gonna have an upper hand because her head was missing. Oh boy, I was so wrong. She even sniped better this time because I took 1 foot out. I took 1 foot out, and boom, I got hit. I got freaking shot, and all of that. But she one taps you, unless you can find a way to get around her. And if you want to know the best way to kill her, best way to kill her is Normod. Normod is a little child that I have right here. So for um, so for if you look at the bottom left, I mean not bottom left, but bottom right of my screen, you'll see this little circle thing, which is you'll see the circle thing near a line that is blue, and also the line is white and blue, light blue, cyan, I think. Which is a more of cyan, more light blue. But once that goes fully up to its max capacity, just go ahead and let it rip. Reason why I'm not letting it rip because I got I done a quest that allows me to play in my child and I can just go wherever I want without having to switch go back into my warframe. Unless I get killed. Then I have to go back to my Warframe. But until then, I don't even have to go back to my Warframe. Now it is kind of getting a little rough here, so it's getting a little rough, so it can't get in the child anymore. We have to actually run around and get the killing. There we go. Alright, we are just stealth killing these people, even though they freaking spotted us. I like this Legion a lot. Just to be honest, like I just got it today, and I'm liking it a lot. The reason I'm just liking this, yeah, I'm gonna like this a lot. I'm gonna like this staff a lot, and I think I'm gonna like it a lot because for one, this darn staff, it does its stats. It shows that it just only do like basic stats, but it does it because it does talk it because like it lies to you about basic stats because and the reason how I know it lies because it says that you can do slash impact and puncher only, but that's a lie because you also do toxic damage, which doesn't show that you do toxic damage unless no unless you put on toxic, then it'll show. But it does not show any status proc. It does not show any um status stats in there. And what I mean by status is there's these like little there's these things in the game that allows you to do status damage against enemies, which is like fire tossing fire tossing cold and also got our fire tossing cold. Jesus Christ, what's the other one? There's another one that I know. And I'm not really having the most electric, yeah, electric damage. Jesus Christ. I was thinking so hard what the other one was, and I was like, what the other one is? Like, what is the other one? And it was electric, and I was like, oh, electric. And you can obviously just combine these. You can't combine, you cannot combine all four of them, but you can combine two into one status proc, which is really nice. My favorite status proc is I might have to give it to freaking viral. Viral is cold and tossing, which what it does is it just takes away half of the enemy's health, and you cannot stack it. You cannot stack it at all. But you can just kill them easier. Jesus Christ, we got five this time. I got five this time. Jeez, two relics. There's some other good stuff. But yeah, which is I'll show you what I talked about like status prop, which is I'll give you an understanding of it. So there's two main things that you gotta learn about building weapons. So it's status proc with status and also crit. Now now see here I have slash puncher impact. Now here's a rule, okay? Never ever add a status proc onto a weapon unless you know for sure that you need it on that weapon. The reason why I say that because one of my friends thinks that thinks that the freaking Zenith, which is heavier, and yes he played as much as I did. He thinks that the Zenith needs electric damage, which it doesn't. Now, here's a little thing I need to tell y'all about these three basic stats, which is slash, puncher, impact. Slash works on infested enemies, puncher works on, which is slash works better on infestation, puncher works better on Grenier, and impact works better on Corvus. Let me tell you why. Slash has a does greater damage on flesh, and as long as the ancient healers don't have armor on their health, then you're good. Otherwise, it will be useless. Well, it will be useless for stuff where it would do like regular damage or reduce damage. I think it does reduce damage, but still, it does. Slash does greater damage on flesh. Puncher, on the other hand, is a different one, which is it works better on Grineer because Puncher goes through armor, which is I found out about this when I hit Master Rank 10, and I started putting Puncher a lot on bows and all the other stuff. But the reason why uh I need Puncher a lot is because the reason why I need like most anyone need Puncher because there's these things there's these enemies called heavy gunners. Heavy gunners have a lot of armor on their health, and they're like one of the most aggravating things to kill. So the only easier way to kill them is Puncher. It goes through the armor to the health. Impact, on the other hand, works does greater damage on shield. Shield is different for armor. Armor only I think yeah, armor works on shields and health, but so for shields are the blue on the blue things you already know. It's the blue bar. Now people don't put as much impact on their weapons because people say that impact is useless, but actually impact is actually kind of good against Corvus because Corvus has shields, and combine that with slash equals. Oh, great! It was a great little weapon for you. So if you have all three of these down and on a single weapon, and they do really good damage, you might as well just keep that weapon for Kong or for someone else if you want to do combos. Now, another thing, yeah, another thing I was talking about is the Legion. The Legion says it does not do any toxic damage without the mod, but it does on its own. Which has an impact on that. I'm gonna really just do Lord. Now, what weapon I really don't really care about as much of this. I do care about this weapon, but so for I'm talking about like its builds or so. And why on earth what is going on with my Ruka Farm build? Oh yeah, because of last time what happened. And who has my Depth Cube. What is this for? Critical and 40% status chance. Crap. What's this one? Oh, that's the wrong one. What was it again? I know it was one of the corrupted mods that I got. Yeah, here. Holy crap, that's yes. I mean, hey, that's better crit now. And that my thing get to keep it there. What am I missing? Oh, one thing that I need on most of my primary cells is that, well, especially sniper and bows and sniper mutation and and just bow mutation. With mutation mods are mods that can give you freaking ammo from like let's say you have a pistol like you only have a pistol and and the pistol can only get pistol ammo. Well now the pistol if you put invitation on that pistol, the pistol can now get rifle ammo, bow ammo, sniper ammo, and shotgun ammo. Which is nice and beautiful. So let's just. Oh yeah, this impact is looking really good too. I like this build as well. I got this on, but one thing though is that I'm missing something. And I have two builds, really two good. two really good builds on my Ruka Prime, which is I like. Now, this build, if you're wondering what this build is for with the radiation, now, if you're wondering, now, radiation is a status proc that I think it's, I don't really think it can stack, but it's a status proc that can confuse the enemies. So the enemies won't be on your side, but the enemies will be confused on who is their ally. So they will target their ally and you, but mostly their ally if you're not close to them in their range. Now, and it does have a timer, so don't worry about that. Not only does radiation do that, but it does greater damage on sentinels. So yeah, which is the reason why I have radiation on here because I do freaking Eidolon hunts and they're sentients, so it does very damage on these things. And then I have this for really high level missions need. But let's go through um let's just go through some of the combination. Okay, oh, I got symphony maxed out. But let's go through some of the status combined status file, which is fire and tossing, which is heat and tossing creates gas. Which is gas is actually a stack status proc, which is you can stack gas a lot. Along with like electric, if you bring electric and you have gas, it'll be really good to bring down. Now gas works real good against Corpus, and it works good on Grenier, but infested. I mean, you still can use gas on infested, but the one thing though about infested is that you have to watch out for is some ancient healers, and what they can do is that they can be Eximus. Eximus is like a greater version of the original threat, which the freaking ancient healers, there's a fire and there's a toxic one, and it won't work on the on those two. And if they get close to like an enemy or so, they will put the status proc on them as well. So don't really try to kill as many infested as you can with this. Well, actually you can, but so for bring like slash and puncher in as well. Now, let's go through all the mods with fire, which is all the status proc fire, all the tossing actually. Viral, which I already speak about viral, but they want me to talk about it again. Viral is a status proc that can lower the enemy's health to half, and it is really freaking strong. If you're looking for, and it works really good against Grenier. It works against all factions. I think all like nah, not all four, but all three of the factions. Which is Grenier, Fested, and Corvus. I know for Darn Sure it works against Infested and Corvus, but I don't know about Grenier. There goes that. Then you got then you got corrosive. Corrosive is a fun thing to use. Corrosive is really good for infested and also for Grenier, but Corvus it don't work against no Corvus don't cannot you know Corvus cannot freaking are not immune to corrosive except for Corvus are not immune to corrosive. It's just that you don't really need corrosive for Corvus, but still, the reason why it works on infested because what corrosive does is it darn I done got a like little bump on my chin, but what it does is it lowers the amount of armor on health, so you're pretty much is really good against Grenier. And a Facet, because a Facet can put armor on that health too. Don't know how. But now that we're done with that, let's go through the fire proc. All the combined status proc with fire. Radiation, we already went through. So gas, we already went through, and and oh yeah, cold, cold. Now blast. I like blast. I like blast as well. Blast does a really good damage, which I suggest you use it on all factions. For not really on Facet because the Facet can't work against Blast. Blast what it does really good damage against Corpus and Grenier, and it can one tap. So it's explosive. Not only does that, but if it doesn't one tap the enemy, it will it will knock them down. So you can just really explode them again if it doesn't work. So yeah. Now on the other hand, cold review. This magnetic. Magnetic is not really my favorite because what it does is it lowers the amount of shit. It drains. No, it's a drainer. I actually kind of like magnetic with the Simulor because the Simulor, which I'll show you. I'm not really gonna show what Simulor does because I'm just showing videos of my friend. But the Simulor, but on the other hand, magnetic is kind of like a drainer with the Simulor. But on the other hand, the magnetic, what it does is it drains the amount of shield, or it takes away the shield real quick. Impact on the other hand, it does the same thing, but not as quick as darn magnetic, and also it can damage health. So there you go. I think that's just it with cold. Now, on the other hand, I think we haven't tried out electric yet. Oh wait, anything else? This is I think that's all of them. Yep, all of them. Hope y'all really enjoying this though. But on the other, oh god, it's been like almost an hour. I haven't even realized it yet. Jesus, I thought I thought he said some I thought it was like 30 minutes or so. Jeez, he's like trying to get us information. Time goes by real quick. God darn. But also, playing Warframe, there's this guy named Barracuda. Barracuda, um, what he does is he comes around every 2 weeks. And yes, 2 weeks. Reason why he comes around every 2 weeks and not just every, like, he don't stays there every day because it, it'll be broken if he stays there every day. And what I'm talking about is the stuff he gives. Like, Jesus Christ. The stuff you give out is just amazing. What I'm talking about is, so, so, freaking, Barracuda give out these mods called Prime mods, and only certain mods are primed. And I got some of them, and they're really good, but I won't, like, max them out, though. But still, but these stuff were really good, and I'd be using them too. I got one right now. I got one right now, and yes, there we go. So now I feel good about myself for getting that too. Don't worry, I feel good for myself for doing that. Now I have a new type of gear. Also, gear don't. Also, armor don't even do anything. I think so. Yeah, but it does look cool on your Warframe. Jesus Christ, they got me to go to upgrades, attachments. Now I can just get this off and replace them with really good ones. Yep, look at that. That is just looking better, isn't it, guys? Oh heck yeah, looking much better, much better. Oh, what in the world? Oh, we can get like mustaches. What in the actual world? We can literally get mustaches. Okay. Also, let's look in the store real quick and see if there's anything in here. No, Halloween event is gone. Got this now. I want Dev Key Prime so bad. But yeah, look at this. This is actually really cool looking. I'm actually liking this. Now, I'm actually just gonna go back to my episode and just get some pizza. So yeah, bye. Yeah, guys. So.